Barcelona transfer shockers. Hansi Flick has given the green light to bring in Marcus Rashford, while PSG boss Luis Enrique is plotting a move for Barca's 22-year-old midfield gem. But that's not all. After the Nico Williams deal collapses, Flick already has his eyes on a Nigerian superstar, and with 4 defenders now labeled untouchable, one big name could be forced out of the Camp Nou. You do not want to miss this massive update. So smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're first to know every twist in Barcelona's wild transfer window. Let's jump into it. Barcelona are determined to sign a new left winger this summer, and after missing out on Nico Williams, other targets are being pursued. Marcus Rashford is among the players on their shortlist, and the chances of a deal with Manchester United becoming a reality have taken a step forward. Luis Diaz and Rashford are Barcelona's main targets now that Williams has decided to remain at Athletic Club, and it has been reported that the Liverpool man is the player that sporting director Deco intends to sign. However, a deal looks tricky, especially because Bayern Munich are pushing hard to secure an agreement with the Premier League champions. This is bringing Rashford closer to Barcelona, especially because a deal with Man United would be much easier to achieve. On top of this, the 27-year-old is desperate to join the La Liga title holders, and now it looks like he could get his wish. As reported by Mateo Moretto, Hansi Flick has given the green light for Barcelona to pursue a deal for Rashford, whom the club hopes can be signed on loan with an option to buy him permanently next summer. It's also reported that Barcelona will hold new contacts for Rashford, who is willing to significantly reduce his wages at Man United in order for the Catalans to be able to fit them into their salary limit. As such, it would be no surprise to see an agreement on personal terms reached in the coming weeks. Rashford has made it clear that he will only consider a move to Barcelona as long as it is a possibility for him. While this is very frustrating for Man United, who want to sell him in order to raise funds for their own transfers, there is little that they can do while the England international stance is this, and that plays into the hands of those at Can Barca. This summer transfer window continues to be an opportunity for FC Barcelona to reinforce the squad. Despite already having a competitive group of players at their disposal, the club wishes to reinvest. However, Barcelona need to be picky with their targets. After all, the club recently struggled with the operation concerning Nico Williams and Athletic Club. Despite weeks of links and contacts, the player ultimately ended up renewing his contract and slipping away from Barcelona. At the same time, however, it seems now that Barca is giving priority to offloading players as well. As a result of this, there might even be some delays before the Catalan giants can ultimately sign a new winger. Various reports have recently even suggested that certain names might already be on the club's shortlist to ensure a high-value sale this summer. Interestingly, one of those names has now reportedly attracted a new suitor. According to Fishages, 22-year-old Spanish midfielder Fermín López has now attracted the interest of Paris Saint-Germain coach Luis Enrique. For the Spanish coach, Lopez is a player who has the kind of profile he wants at the club. Reportedly, the former Barcelona coach has now made the Spaniard a very clear transfer target for the club. Following an incredibly successful season with PSG, one that could still get even better, he believes that the young midfielder could reinforce the squad even more for next season. With his creativity, goals, and tenacity, Lopez is the kind of profile that would appeal to Enrique. Ability to make a difference is reportedly the main reason for this interest. After all, following a season in which he scored 8 goals and provided 10 assists, it is no secret that Fermín López is a dynamic asset. However, the report suggests that Barcelona have an asking price of around €80 million for the player, and PSG are aware of it. At the same time, the Catalan giants believe a sale of that magnitude would not just open up space in the squad, but give the club some significant funds to reallocate them. Still, PSG are far from the only team that could reportedly be interested in the 22-year-old midfielder. Previously, even German giants Bayern Munich have been linked to the Barcelona midfielder, and Premier League side Liverpool is reportedly preparing an offer as well. Barcelona have identified Nigeria international Ademola Lookman as a potential attacking reinforcement after failing to secure Athletic Club star Nico Williams. SoccerNet NG reports. According to Spanish outlet Sport, New Barcelona manager Hansi Flick rates Lookman highly and has endorsed the move as the club reshapes its forward options this summer. Atalanta are reportedly open to selling the 27-year-old winger for around €50 million, a fee seen as more accessible following Barcelona's withdrawal from the Nico Williams race after penning a new deal with his club. Lookman enjoyed a standout campaign with Atalanta last season, scoring 20 goals and providing several assists across Serie A and the UEFA Champions League. His performances, including a hat-trick in the Europa League final against Bayer Leverkusen, have drawn interest from top European clubs. Barcelona views Lookman as a versatile wide option capable of fitting into Flick's tactical plans. The Super Eagles star, who previously played in the Premier League for Everton, Fulham, and Leicester City, joined Atalanta from RB Leipzig in 2022 for just over €10 million. His market value has since soared, with Barcelona needing to bolster their squad. Lookman is now firmly on their radar as they search for alternatives to strengthen their attack before the new La Liga season kicks off. Meanwhile, Soccernet.ng earlier reported that Arsenal have initiated early discussions with Atalanta regarding a potential deal for Lookman. According to The Athletic, the Gunners are exploring the possibility of signing the Super Eagles star following his impressive campaign in Italy. This consistent form has attracted interest from several European clubs and has positioned him as a serious option in Arsenal's ongoing attacking revamp. Also, West Ham United are considering a move for Atlanta's Lookman amid growing uncertainty over Mohamed Kudus' future, as earlier reported by Soccernet.ng. According to TBR Football, Lookman has emerged as one of West Ham's primary contingency options. Although no formal bid has been submitted, the Nigerian international is viewed as a strong candidate to fill Kudus' role. An insight into the defensive pecking order in La Liga champions Barcelona's squad at present has on Thursday been forthcoming online. The info comes courtesy of Diario Sport and points towards one member of the Blaugrana's central defensive ranks as being the odd man out when it comes to next season. In the eyes of Hansi Flick and co., the following quartet are considered untouchable: Inigo Martinez, Ronald Araujo, Pau Cubarsí, and with Jules Kounde also more than capable of slotting into a central role, as much leaves Andreas Christensen in something of a precarious situation. The Dane has just 1 year left on his contract at the Camp Nou, with his intention, as of now, to see as much out before departing as a free agent. Barcelona, though, are keen to free up space on the club's bloated wage bill, with Christensen therefore considered an absolute candidate to leave. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications